All right, okay, hope that's working. Sorry for forgetting to hit the record button. All we've gone through so far for anyone that's watching the recording is just kind of going through what our club is. I'll just reiterate again that we're a student branch of IEEE's Women in Engineering. And there's many things that our club hopes to do, such as promoting a culture of respect, investing in training and development of capabilities, empowering our members to make a positive difference, and to build an organization that has strong relationships to help our future. Let me put this in full screen. There we go. Okay. So I want to explain what IEEE is. It is the world's largest technical professional organization dedicated to advancing technology for the benefit of humanity. It has more than 400,000 members in more than 160 countries. There's also more than 107,000 student members. It publishes nearly a third of the world's technical literature in electrical engineering, computer science, and electronics. Perhaps the thing that it's most known for is that it sets international standards for all types of technology. You'll probably see that in some of your future classes, especially in like when you take computer architecture. There's different ways to like represent binary numbers and stuff, and they're IEEE standards. They're standards set by this organization to try to, exactly what it says, standardize certain things within computer science, electrical engineering, and electronics. It's also created one of two popular ethical guidelines for computer science and engineering, which once you take the ethics in your seminar, you'll probably run into their code of ethics. And so real quick, I just wanted to kind of reiterate like what's the benefits of being an IEEE member. Of course, you don't have to if you don't want to, but if you do decide to become one, you get access to scholarships, to conferences. There's resources and opportunity like to keep on top of the most recent changes in technology. You can network with other professionals in your local area, obtain information about the latest technology trends, industry news, and events, and there's much more. There's a huge list of stuff that you can get. I believe for students, it's I think $32 a year, so it's not too much. You do get a lot of cool stuff. So back to our club, now that you kind of know what IEEE is, since we are a student branch of IEEE's Women in Engineering. Our meetings are every week in Jack Brown Hall 356. And then we have workshops every other week after a general meeting. So on workshops weeks, we'll have a very quick, probably quicker than this general meeting to announce any like job opportunities that we have or anything like events coming up. And then we'll get right into our workshop. So for general meetings, not super long, like maybe around 30 minutes or so, give or take. And then our workshops, we've allocated 2 hours worth. Not all workshops are going to go that long, but I just want to give us enough time for those workshops that run a little bit long. So we have a full 2 hours to do whatever our workshop is. Speaking of workshops, I wanted to announce what our workshops will be. So next week, we plan on doing a intro to Unity workshop. We're still working on getting the computers for it, and we might not be meeting in Jack Brown Hall 356, but we'll make sure to update you guys where we're going to be meeting for our intro to Unity workshop. We're thinking about building like a simple game of Pong within Unity to get used to how you can change things within the editor itself, and also kind of an introduction to programming for Unity, which is in C#. Then 2 weeks after that, October 21st, we plan to have like an intro to C++ programming for especially any freshmen that are kind of new. Just to kind of go over the fundamentals of C++, especially if they're struggling in any of their classes. Definitely want to make sure that they have a strong foundation in C++. And maybe after going over some fundamentals, maybe make a fun project in C++. Then 2 weeks later, November 4th, we have an intro to Python programming. Depending on which classes you take, you may or may not have experience with Python. Like for me, I've never used Python until now, and I'm a senior, so I've never done it, but it's such a popular language. It's really easy to pick up. So I want to do an intro to that programming, just so you have kind of a good taste of how it is, how different it is from other languages. And if you ever want to make any projects in it, well, now you know how to by learning some of the fundamentals from Python. And 2 weeks after that, November 18th, we're going to have a circuit workshop that we're going to be building a basic circuit. Hopefully it'll be kind of some fun project that A, you'll learn the kind of fundamentals of building circuits, but B, you also get to build something fun. Hopefully we'll be able to do something where it's like a take-home project where you build it here and then you can take it home. And then last, December 2nd is, we're planning on doing a soldering workshop, which it's a kind of, not as a unique, but a really cool skill to have, especially if you're going to be going into like pure engineering, you're more of the hardware type of person. That one we also hope is going to be like a take-home project that you're going to learn how to solder and then build a cute little something that we're hopefully find, and then take it home and show that this is what I made it from after learning how to solder. So any questions?
So far, I don't have any questions. Those all actually sound super fun, so I'm excited to do that. I couldn't make it in person today, but I plan on making it in person for the next ones. Like the time that you guys have set right now is perfect. So
Okay. Yeah, look forward to seeing you then. Hopefully it'll be a lot of fun this semester. Especially want to do stuff because over COVID, unfortunately, we really didn't do much. So our main goal was to get some workshops going again this semester. And that's it. So thank you so much for coming. And if you want to say anything else, go ahead. Otherwise, I think we're going to wrap up here and then see you guys next week for second general meeting and then for our first workshop.
okay, sounds good. Thank you.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.